Alright, what's up, guys? It's the first official episode of Season 4. So the test, I think, went pretty well. I did make some changes to the video quality and then hopefully to the audio quality as well, so it'll sound a little bit better. So I've got a match that we'll go over. I've got the 6 players from our match up here, starting with myself. So I'm playing Zintaro in this game. I'm in high plat right now, trying to get to diamond, and that's the goal, is get to diamond. That would be a new high for us. Over time, we've really been in plat most of the season 3. We did get the high plat at the end of last season, and then this season we've just been grinding up games, and we're back to high plat. I've mainly been playing Centauro, and he's been doing pretty good. I think he's really good this season. He's got a lot of really good awakenings that go well with him. And then I've played just some other characters here and there. Just depends. On my team, I have Tenzo Azari, who is playing Estelle. This player, I think, has gone to mid diamond before. 2300. Oh, they're 24. Yeah, 2400 would be mid diamond. So they've been mid diamond before. They play forward like me. They seem to be a rune main, and with some era and Vice gameplay, they've actually only played 3 games with Estelle. So we'll see how that goes. But they play very solid. So thought they were good. And then we have the some guy who is our goalie. They're playing Asher. It's always when your ranks are high plat, mid plat, and high gold, you're always a little worried when your goalie is the lowest ranked player, because they oftentimes need to be the backbone of the team. But I think this player played just fine in the game. They've been to plat, but mainly have hung around in gold for the most part. And they play mostly goalie and main Luna, but they will be playing Asher in this game. And then on the other team, we've got 7 Deadly Vices, who's playing forward now. I don't know what happened with this player, because they were pretty high ranked, mid diamond, and then you kind of see it's kind of gone, stepped down over time to where they're kind of just in high gold. So I don't know what happened here. In the game too, they don't have like a ton of redirects, and you can see that in the post game summary later. So yeah, not sure what happened with this player, but they're playing forward now. Then we have I'm Sawi, who's playing Rune, and they are a 80% forward, 20% goalie. They're high plat. This player is pretty good. They also have been to mid diamond, I guess low diamond, almost to mid diamond, but they've been on an upward trend too, so they've been doing pretty good for themselves. And then we have and also, yeah, pointing out their win rate. This guy has been on a tear, 63% win rate in his last 30 games for like a 54% overall win rate. It's pretty darn good. And then lastly, their goalie, Mr. Chinchilla 666, who is playing Vice, who is their Vice is their main on both goalie and forwards. So we will be playing against their team and seeing how they do. This player has also been in plat. I think they've been up to mid plat. Yeah, 2100s mid plat. And they play a mix of forward and goalie. So, all right. Without further ado, we can get to the game itself. So here we've got Tycho Temple game. So already know it's going to be, this map is definitely kill heavy. So you definitely have to keep that in mind. We got second stacks and prime time. So you got a kill heavy map, you got prime time, which is DPS awakening. So I think you'll see a lot of prime time going on here. And that's what we're gonna go with. Zintaro, prime time. And then for the bans here, I wasn't exactly sure what to ban. I honestly kind of wanted to ban Asher, but our goalie was playing Asher, so I didn't want to ban that.
You and me,
so we
we
banning,
got
like,
this.
Juno or something, which is fine. I'll admit, last time I was streaming too, I had my sprinklers on, and I left them on for like 2 hours accidentally. So they aren't running right now.
If you want to win, it's a simple decision.
Okay, yep. There's their rune and vice.
How elegant are you?
And then I think midfield taking sex to sex is still going to be good. This is a very strong awakening for midfield. And then we're going to take siphoning on for more DPS.
Focus. Focus.
And they took triple prime time. Pretty much everyone took prime time except for our middle over Start there. See, even right there where I like struck that, I went right to the now, but so right here, I'm trying to pause that for a second. So I keep ping-ponging this back into the corner. One thing I need to work on is looking for a pass across this way. And I think if we just go back just a bit, if I can do my rewinding here. So here, right here, so my options are I can go down here or I can go across here. Going across here is still a little bit risky because you got Now is in position to intercept that. She's got her boost going on right now. And then Rune can always place portals wherever he wants, although he put one right here, so not too worried about his portals right now, but this was an option. I think going this way was still okay. And then right here, now my teammate is open. I should be looking for this pass, but like mentally, I don't even see this option yet. I'm like, oh, I can just ping pong it back and force it through into the barrier. But I need to be looking for this because this was wide open because the now came down here instead of blocking off the pass. So I should have been looking to go this way, and I just go right to the corner, and then they get it out for free, right? So it's like I can't keep ping-ponging it back and forth. They get it out. We're gonna try damaging her now, but her healing is really good. So it's gonna be hard to do that. They get themselves in trouble there. See, that unfortunately messed me up. I had the cross, but I still need it back. I've been kind of waiting. I've been playing forward, kind of patiently waiting for my individuals to get involved to me.
Shadows are inevitable.
I was definitely a little...
No defense
I
can
think at the
change.
start of the match, a little, like, not happy with my Estelle, but it's okay here. So here, just looking at this positioning, our Estelle's sitting down here. She probably really needs to be sitting right here to stop any sort of pass in between these two, because any pass here is just going to make it so much harder for the goalie to defend. So I really think the positioning should be here. My positioning, I'm positioning way up front, hoping that the ball is going to get to me and relying on my midfielder. Although at this point, I think I really need to start coming back. And it's what I'm going to start doing in the future rounds, is I'm going to start moving back and playing on our side to help get the ball back on their side. And I realized this too after kind of struggle here.
Shadows are inevitable. No defense can change that.
They also have Rune in now, so they're just placing a ton of objects on the position. And now I get it out. See, I run back there. But again, I was using my secondary to hit the now primarily, but also the wall. And then I struck that into the portal, and then I mispositioned there a bit. I didn't like my position. I just took a bunch of damage. I was trying to get out of there. So here, I struck it into the portal. It went back this way. Our Asher's going to save it, which is great. Like, really nice on their part. And then their options here are either to go down this way, which may have been better to go this way directly because you've got Estelle to help you out, push it down this way. End up choosing to go in this direction, trying to sneak it past the rune, but the rune's going to get it. I mispositioned because I walked down here expecting them to like hit it this way, but then I'm not in position to stop the rune from pinching it. And then Vice stuns me anyway, so
I had no choice.
a little bit of a tough round there. What do they call it? They're rounds and sets. I didn't know what to do with that core flip. I kind of got stuck. Yep. Let's go over that. So here, this ball is going to be sent down. It gets sent down this way, and I'm going to secondary over this barrier or the trampoline or drums. But then I'm not in position up here to stop the core. And so I go over here. Now I've mispositioned, right? I've positioned right on top of my Estelle, which was dumb. And then there's no one here to cover anything. I should be, like, if I were to place myself anywhere on this map right now, where would I want to be? I need to be, like, here, covering this area. So, our Asher's going to get it out, but then, oops, I'm not here to get the ball, and the rune is positioned right there. So, like, I'm just out of position, I'm too slow to get anywhere, and then, where's my Asher supposed to go, right? They can't go up here into the border. Vice is right here. Can't go here, so it's just like a really bad spot for them.
How many more will it take?
Alright, so we get the first Awakening draft. So again, everyone's prime time except for Marcel, who has stacks. And so the Awakenings here, we got Big Fish. So 2 size Awakenings. We got Hot Shot, which is really strong on Rune. Castellast, which is really strong on Rune. Siege Machine, Unstoppable, Rapid Fire Twin Drive. For me in a vacuum, probably just want like size. I mean, like big fish, built different, Twin Drive. Rapid Fire is super good here with Primetime combo. So that may have been the highest priority. And then you got Unstoppable, which is always good. The Rune is going to pick Castellast. Which is the thing with Castellast. This is the thing with Rune is Castellast is not good on anyone else here, really. And I say that, and you're like, well, hey, Vice, Castellast secondary Vice, that still stuns them forever. Now can use Castellast, it's like that's true. But in terms of our team, Centaur doesn't care about Castellast. Estelle doesn't care about Castellast. Asher doesn't really care about Castellast. So it's like he's getting first pick Castellast, which is really going to ruin, but the opportunity cost is not denying anything from us by picking this first. And I think that's one of the weaknesses of Rune, is that some of his better stuff is not as good on other characters. So we'll see how that plays out in this game. The Asher can take Rapid Fire because they have Prime Time, so that's fine. That makes sense. It's nice and Vice has to Spin Drive, which I think their options were they're the goalie, so that does give them more. Did they take eject button or strike? I don't remember what they took. It gives them more eject button options if they're going that route. I actually don't remember. I should know that. And then or it would have been like hot shot would be great for them. The Estelle, I think should take hot shot. I think that's her best pick here. And then for me, I was debating like I could take size, which is really good, but then I actually end up taking unstoppable here, and the reason for that is that there's just so much stuff on the field. I need to start taking some of those things away, and unstoppable can help me do that. So like I can pop more room portals. I can step into some more now primaries. It also keeps me alive because I was getting staggered a couple times that last round. This will help me alive a bit longer. That was really good on my part. Instead of going directly at the barrier, cover the
Excited.
corner there, and then so yeah, we go to the corner, get the barrier, then immediately pass the cell. So that was really clean play. So it's like, yay, we finally got a point. We're not gonna get spread out. Yeah, the device. Yeah, see, I'm playing more midfield and playing more back on our side.
Obscura.
And then the cast elastic keep me in there so long. How much damage I did. I was like trying to ult to get out of it. So I took so much damage. I was so afraid. I wasn't thinking about my positioning there. This is kind of bad on my part. Like, if I look at this again, like, I took a ton of damage, I'm really low HP, I'm like, crap, I don't want to get knocked out here. I just straight up, like, I used my primary, I totally missed the course. This was bad too, like, just let that go past me for free. And then, like, I'm low stagger, so I'm trying to, like, get away from the action a bit, and I don't cover that one angle, the rune gets double barriers. Oh, that was so bad. Encore! Anyway, right? So that was a little bit my fault on that point, I think. Great double barrier.
This is how very cool.
Flip, but I don't burn it like right away here. That was really good pass. And then again, I was like trying the secondary, but it wasn't up, and I wasn't quite sure what to do with it, so I need another waste. And then a bad ult, and I still failed on that. See, I popped it. That was really important. So with Rune, it's really important to pop his portals and where he's going to put those portals. So here, as soon as he banishes my goalie and the core, I know he wants to walk up and just place a portal down on this. So I'm immediately going to walk up with the Rune so that I can block his portal in the core and he doesn't get to like lock down this whole area with the core like going back and forth. So this is a really heads up play. We're going to go in here and we even tried to hit him with the primary, but we blocked this portal, which is huge. Like you need to do this when you're playing against Rune. So now we can kind of clear this much more easily, and I even like wait a little bit to clear it. But you'll see throughout the match too. I'm going to start popping more of this. And then, okay, so I missed that pass. So here I get it. Tried to do board flip. I messed up. I went backwards a little bit and missed it. She's gonna core flip to save it, but my Stell's gonna catch it and then she's gonna send it to me. Here, and I just drifted like way too far down here. Because I was thinking she was gonna keep pinching it into the corner and then I could like make some sort of play with my primary on it or something. But then she goes for a pass, and then I'm not there, right? I'm like out of position. I can't quite get back to it in time. We're gonna lose possession of this. So the rune's actually gonna get possession. I think he's gonna kick it this way. Yep.
To shadow.
Yeah. Oh.
Keep going.
And that all happened because I wasn't there for the pass. I should have been more patient. Ability backwards, you always have to be careful. You don't want to hit your. That was bad. I struck that. That was
Pure precision.
and a big point too, because we're down 2-1 right now. So we get the barrier, and then we have tricor just huge.
Pure precision.
That was a really big game. We still have to get another point here to close out this whatever you want to call it. That whole sequence is kind of interesting. So here, the rune's placing down portals, so we were ping-ponging it into the wall to kind of wait out the portals. And then instead of going down, I actually force it through this top half, which was a little bit risky. But what ends up happening is we get rune's core flip, and we push it into their corner, so it worked out really well. I don't know if it was the right play or not. Again, it wasn't quite pass. So close. I was trying to pass the best like and then there again, right? It's like not looking for the pass. So my Stell's actually still gonna get this because she has stacks on stacks, so she's fast enough to get this core. I don't look for the pass. I think she's gonna pinch it into the corner, so that's why I'm secondarying now. And I just actually did the now push this up? Oh, maybe the now pushed it up. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was hoping that Estelle would push it into the corner, and I was trying to pinch it into the corner, but we just missed this core.
Measure twice.
I was actually, I didn't notice that. The Estelle's like nothing secondary. Pushed it back in, and then I was on the 10 So yeah, we take that round. Alright, so second Awakening draft here. So for the Estelle, I think you're looking at aerials. Egoist is always really good. I think in the current meta, this is just a really strong pick overall. Extra special could be good if you want to deny it from the Vice. I think you don't want to take Timeless Creator away. Does Rune go Timeless Creator here? Well, let's see. I don't quite remember. For me, I was looking at 1-2 punch or extra special, or egoist. I think one of these three is probably the best option. And I think I was eyeing for more of extra special. So they actually take 1-2 punch, which they've got hot shot and 1-2 punch, so now they're going to be hitting the core really hard. The Vice takes aerials so that they can secondary farther. And then Rune goes Timeless? Yeah. Okay, he gets some good. He has Castellas and Timeless, which is pretty scary, because that can lock down a whole lane. And then Asher only takes Orponder, which I agree with that pick. We go extra special to lock up the corner. Surprisingly, Egoist just goes through without picking it. I was really debating between Egoist and extra special in that pick. But I like extra special because it just allows me to ult like everything. It really a lot better.
Check out this.
Pressing on.
Yeah, the hitbox in the Zentara primary is actually kind of deceptive. It doesn't look like it's that large, but it actually does hit that whole area. It's just the weak hit of it hits a bit like larger to the right and left. Yeah, we definitely and I'm trying to position forward, the ball's just not quite getting to me. Okay, there we go. Try something easier. That pat, I didn't think you could get that angle. That was crazy. But we get the block.
It's not enough.
I do think that Zentaro and Estelle are a really good combo. You'll see some of that a little bit later. We're still kind of not quite on the same page as some of our plays. That was more of a
I got you.
Swift strike.
Oh, let's go. That was so good. The portal comes up, so I know this has been up for a little bit when I get the ball, so I know it's about to disappear. So really, I was trying to hit it there and hoping that it was going to disappear, and then the core would just go into the corner unguarded. But I could also use it as a rebounding tool. And that's what I do. So here I go. Here I delay it so I can just go straight through. The portal still doesn't disappear in time because there's Castellast up. And then just catch it with our passive strike. I tried using my core flip during this whole change. I just got like hit stuff there, and then okay, we tried to get the angle there, just not quite. There's got to be an angle there before we got that. Yeah, so we core flip finally, hit both of these guys. They get stunned, and then I was trying to go up here to like down here somehow, but I think I had to go more this way. I didn't want to push it too close to the rune, so I ended up going like this into the corner. and then it just kind of barely tags this line, doesn't go in. It's a little unfortunate, but yeah, I think I need to go like a little bit more like this, and then it would have gone in. Yeah, I mean, I had to use that angle because Rune would have blocked any other angle there. So I don't think that was a misplay.
This is the power of Fairy Core.
There, see, there's a great combo between Estelle and Zentaro, is that I can lock it down to my ult, and then she can just, because I've stopped the core, now she can do anything she wants to it.
It's always.
So she ulted. And it just really messes with the goalie, because the goalie's waiting for my ult to finish to push the core, but then all of a sudden Estelle's hitting it and it's going in. And then here, so third Awakening drafts, they're going to go Firefly. So they've been prioritizing speed, right? So they have stacks, they've got Hotshot, 1-2 punch. They're going to take Fight or Flight, which I think is pretty good. No one took Egoist, so you don't need to deny that. I mean, this is really strong, right? You just get more speed, you go faster. That's good. Now denies perfect 4 for me. It's also solid on her character. And then for me, really it's like Explosive Entrance, Catalyst, Reverb does give me more stagger. I think Catalyst is just too strong, so it's like, just take that. Advice, we'll take Explosive Entrance again. Kind of all in on our secondary right now. Asher goes Reverb, which is good, and then Rune gets Jack Squad. By Adrenaline Rusher or Dancer. I may actually really go for Dancer. I'm not sure about the Adrenaline Rusher. Finally get it out of that corner. And then we're going to play really patient, which works out well.
I won't lie. I enjoyed that.
Pretty good. I think this game was definitely started out rough and it came together. That just came back way too fast. I didn't expect it to go off the drum like that. That was a good angle. Still look at that backwards. That is always the don't miss the air. I wish there. Why did I burn my computer? This is another thing I'm guilty of when I play, is like I will burn core flips and completely whiff on things, and it's just I need to get better at that. Why did I do it? So I send the core here. It comes back. What hit it? What hit? Was that the? Oh, was it? Wait, who hit this back? Was that the Estelle? We're gonna replay this. I want to see what happened here. It was the Estelle's ult. That's what happened. Okay. We had the timing. I was trying to get it early. I should have just been a little bit more patient. I don't think I need to use my core flip there. I think that's the real takeaway. It's just oh, this point too.
Shadow can't be
Let's go
stopped.
over this. So this core flip here. Also, I'm trying to kill their Vice, but my primary strong hit doesn't quite hit, so I don't get them low enough to get the KO. But here, the real issue going on is they're about to score because they have core flip, we have core flip. Uses his core flip here to send it away from the rune. But then she's going to use her core flip to get the core, and then now our Estelle position, like at first positions correctly, which is block this pass, but then there's also now this angle right here into our goal. So the Estelle's gonna block this at first, and then it's like, oh wait, no, I need the position here to block this off. I think the positioning was correct here to just go make sure that the rune can't get the pass, and then the Asher just needs to come down a little bit and block this angle was really what should have happened. But the Estelle kind of gets confused, like, ooh, where should I go? And then just gets a little lost, and then the pass is going to go to the rune, and then the rune gets a nice cross-up angle. And then I'm trying to desperately get back, but unfortunately I wasted all my abilities trying to kill the Vice instead of going back with the core. And that worked out well.
Shadow can't be stopped.
So there, I think that we would lose one area and not the other. That was an interesting core flip. Straight up. I tried to do something a little too fancy. That time it worked. All right, so there, I made a very conscious decision. Okay, the portal comes up, right? So I know it's been up for a bit. I know this is going to disappear soon, even with cast to last. So I'm going to core flip. I'm just going to wait just a little bit, and then I'm going to send it right through here, because I know no one's going to be protecting this angle, because the portal's covering it, right? So the Vice is going to cover this. Now is stunned, so she's right here. Get the angle.
Well done.
So we did it right then. Again, another close round to finally get a KO. I kind of picked him out with my no hit there. More of a mistake than
Let's go, Vigil.
that was
Line him up, I'll knock him down.
off that. So well done. Watch this Texas A&M side.
Better get used to seeing me.
Alright, so going to the stat screen, I think you'll see. Really just wanted to point out the mouse redirects. Yeah, so we lost that match. We would have been going to mid flat. Here, yeah, 94 redirects. I think that's what really hurt this team. Was this, and then I actually had the most redirects on our team, which is kind of crazy for a forward. But we were doing a lot of midfielding with the ball, so that made sense. We had good damage, 1 KO, 5+4. So really, like overall, very solid performance here. I think that did good. Their rune was really strong, and their Vice played fine too. I think that that just really hurt them. But yeah, it was a good game. Thanks for watching, and I hope you'll tune in next time for another ranked episode on our road to diamonds. All right, thank you very much. Take care.